Set in a rural southern Ohio and West Virginia, this movie follows a cast of various characters from the end of World War II to the 1960s. There's Willard Russell, tormented veteran of the carnage in the South Pacific, who cannot save his beautiful wife, Charlotte, from an agonizing death by cancer, no matter how much sacrificial blood he pours on his prayer log. There's Carl and Sandy Henderson, a husband and wife team of serial killers who troll America's highway searching for suitable models to photograph and exterminate. There's the spider-handling preacher, Roy, and his crippled virtuoso-guitar-playing sidekick, Theodore, running from the law. And caught in the middle of all this is Arvin Eugene Russell, Willard and Charlotte's orphaned son, who grows up to be a good but also violent man in his own right. This movie is an adaptation from 2011 novel by Donald Ray Pollock. This movie is a mess from start to finish. It's a bloated mess of a movie that flushes a great ensemble down the drain. Even the star power of Tom Holland and Robert Pattinson cannot rescue this colossal misfire. This movie is peppered with interesting ideas, but they are poorly elucidated and rarely expanded on. Most of the film is nothing more than window dressing to the grotesque. The movie frequently skips over details in this manner. In one scene, a dog is crucified as an offering to God, but the gross-out factor is centered, as opposed to why such an act might have been performed. This superficiality carries throughout the film. There is no reason to care about anyone in this movie. The movie has to juggle so many characters that it becomes incoherent and basically boring on screen. It's just a pile-up of scenes and tragedies strung together. It's hard not to keep tally of the various story threads as their players get picked off, their loose ends tied lethargically together. One down, a few to go, and so on. The original novel skillfully balanced a lineup of degenerates and good characters, confidently moving between people and places with a guiding omniscience. This adaptation cannot meet the demands of omniscient fiction, shuffling scenarios with the fervor of a manic story editor, zigzagging scenes and characters into the final cut. Back and forth dips in time contribute nothing to the emotional arc, especially early in the film. In general, the movie feels frustratingly derivative, pointless, and quickly becomes grating. It's trying to be provocative and shocking merely for the sake of provoking and shocking its audience. It's cynical and relentless, abusing and murdering its characters in the most vicious ways. The build-up is slow and the payoff not worth it. This movie is an annoying dud.